Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of GBear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. Yeah, we're looking at my gauge here. You can see the winds have been up 22 miles an hour peaking today. Actually, earlier they were up to 24, but yesterday they were up to 30. So I was kind of hunkered down for quite a while, and this morning, with the cool weather, cool temperatures this morning. It's 69 now, but it was down in the 40s this morning, so I didn't even get out of the cabin until almost lunchtime. So I didn't get a whole heck of a lot done today, but I'm going to show you what I have been doing. This is my next project. And yeah, you see some 1.25 inch conduit running here. And this is the burial stuff. And that comes out of my cabin right over here. I had originally put that box on when I built the place, so I was all ready for this. And I just had to start off of there and go down under the ground and pull my wiring. So I got that part done, and I've got it already trenched all the way just past the porch here. And then I started hitting some really hard ground. So I've got my auger over there leaning against the ATV, and tomorrow I'll break up the surface here, because once I get down about 6 inches, the ground is still wet underneath. It makes it easier digging. But I've got about 25 feet, I guess, before I get to the container. And all the wiring is already laid out here. And this is 4 gauge copper. It's no, I didn't have to buy it. I know that's expensive stuff, but I got it from my friend Vince. He had a commercial building that when he retired, he pulled out all of his circuitry that was in there. So I ended up with the wiring here, and I thank him for that, because that's quite an expense for all those feet of copper in 4 gauge. Anyway, it's all already tied together all the way up, and I've got my LB right there, and I've got my bend, my 90 bend, and I've got my other piece of pipe up here, the one that I'm going to use to cut the last pieces. And I'm going to go in right between the A and the O on the concave part of the siding, so that on the other side, when I mount my electric panel, it'll be on a flat surface, not down inside of that concave area, because then I've got to pull out of that panel. Let's go inside here and I'll show you. I got a little 60 amp panel here, because that's what I'm pulling off of the main panel in the cabin, is a 60 amp main breaker. And I've only got 2 20s in here right now, but I will be adding, taking one of these out and putting a stack in here. The stacks are a little bit more expensive, but it's that'll give me my 60 amps total. 20 and 2 20s is 60. So then I'll have 3 circuits. And the reason I want 3 circuits is 2 circuits are going to be for one for here with all my power tools, one for there with all my power tools, and that one will, because this is stuff I don't use very often, that'll also go to the outside in between the 2 containers. So I'll have back-to-back outlets running in that work area between the containers. And then the 3rd breaker is going to go over to my 2nd container, and that'll give me my power in there for working at my reloading station and running my vibrator cleaners and things like that. So that's where it's going to be. But on that 2nd container, I'll also be putting some outlets on the outside of that container off the 3rd breaker, because the stuff that's going to be for power in there, I'll very seldom be using it. But if I do, I won't be working outside, so no biggie. That'll be plenty of power for what I need. And then down the line, maybe I'll, once I get the roof in between these 2 containers and get these ends closed off so that I have a shop inside of here, I'll also end up down the line. I got plenty of time now that when you're retired, the future is your time, okay? So as long as you wake up in the morning, you've got more time. So I want to pour a concrete slab in here sooner or later, and that's going to be the flooring for inside of this container. And I was going to do a wood floor, but with the critters tunneling under everything over here, I figured they'll get underneath there and they'll start eating up my wood, and that'd just be a pain in the neck. But I'll probably go with concrete, and if I change that down the line, I'll make sure I let everybody know. Like you really care, right? All right, anyway, yeah, this orange container is 6 inches higher than the blue container, so that when I put the roof on, I've got water flow. And I think if you remember watching all my old videos, when I graded for these, I set these containers up so they actually tilt this way a ½ an inch from the high side to this side. So they're both tilted at a ½ an inch. So I can get total water flow across this whole thing. And that's going to give me a 30 by 40 or 1,200 square feet of rain catch. So this side here across the whole top will have the gutters, and that'll go down into my rain storage for the future. And then I'll have plenty of rain storage coming off of that roof and off of my cabin roof. And I've got to put a small gutter on the chicken coop roof, so I'll have plenty of rain catches for that point. And I've already got it on my list to go pick up more barrels. All right, anyway, my friend Bill, well, I did take a run down to the OC, and my friend Bill gave me a bunch of greens for the chickens. And I will be showing you that tomorrow. They don't need any right now because I just gave them some a little while ago, and they're still working on it in there. But I'll show you how they love it when I go in there and I spread a bunch of it out. They follow me out when I open the door, and then they follow me in as soon as they see the big black bag full of greens, and they get going after it. So we'll be doing that. And then also tomorrow I'll take you for a walk inside of the garden house, and I'll show you how things are going in there. Things have grown a little bit since the last time you were in there, and my pear tree is full of blossoms and so forth and so on. So yep, that'll be an interesting thing to see. In the meantime, I've got a couple of my neighbors just texted me, and they want to stop by for a little while. So I said, yeah, come on, I just finished work. So they're probably on their way down now. So I'm going to cut this short and post it. And hopefully tomorrow the winds will die, because we're supposed to get up in the high 80s between tomorrow and Monday, and then start dropping back down again for next week, with another chance of showers. A chance of showers, they said, by next Friday night into Saturday. But that's yet to be seen. There's some clouds built up over the mountains area over there, but there's nothing here. The sky is clear, and you know, it's warm. We'll see. But I should have this circuitry all in tomorrow and have that all backfilled, so then I can start doing my electrical runs inside the containers, so I can take my extension cord out of there. I don't like having an extension cord laying across the ground and clamped inside the doors, so we'll have that taken care of. All right, everybody, reminding you, give me a thumbs up down there if you like my videos. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And somebody told me that my channel was listed like for mechanics and automobiles or something like that. And I went online today and I couldn't find that anywhere. In the description of my channel, it's all about homesteading. So I don't understand where that automobiles and stuff comes from. I couldn't find it anywhere. So whoever was that brought that to my attention, please repost and let me know where I can locate that on my channel so I can change it. GBear signing off.